Today we have an opportunity to talk about Tai Chi, the art of Tai Chi and the art of proper Tai Chi. So today we're going to do some basic exercises to work on flexibility and energy movement, to work on the principles of Tai Chi, and then we'll work on a shorter form. It's called 32 step. It's 8 postures, 4 movements each, hence 32 step. And it is an ingenious form created by my Sifu to begin to make you aware of what's involved in proper internal Tai Chi movement. Yin and Yang must be clear, meaning your weight shift must be clear. Your hips must be relaxed so that your knees are supple, not bent so they become rigid. And everything moves from internally, from your waist. It's not your hips moving, it's your waist rotating on the spine. So we will begin with some exercises, and you do what you can. Tai Chi recognizes the individual. If you have a limitation, physical limitation right now, and you're not able, for instance, to raise your arm beyond here, so what? That isn't the key. The key is, or touching the floor, that isn't the key. The key is, how did you make your movement? If the movement was made internally, it is proper Tai Chi. And 10 people, 20 people in a room could all be doing something just a little different. But the end result is, this is your individualized journey for your health, your relaxation, your stress reduction. All of this is, what do you need to do? Because you won't be the same morning, noon, and night of any day. Your body is different, your mind's different, there are other distractions that come into play. Don't judge it, just work on how you can feel. Because Tai Chi is not memorizing all of the movements. Tai Chi is learning how to relax enough to feel. The expression I use is, there's Western relaxation, sitting on a couch watching this video, or Eastern relaxation, where you're actually relaxing your mind and your body and moving, trying to do something to improve your health, your stress reduction, and your relaxation. So we'll begin. So put your feet together, relax your hips, supples your knees, lowers your center of gravity, and move your right foot to the right. Yes, and that's what most people are doing. They're picking up their leg and moving it. You don't think about it when you walk anymore. You used to walk like Charlie Chaplin, and now you pick up, have that moment of suspension before you take the step. That's an external movement. So in Tai Chi, you want to relax your hips. You want to supple your knees. And you want to sink. You're rocking back and forth, and we'll talk about that rock in a moment. And you're sinking into the left leg, and now you're sinking more into the left leg, and that squeezes out the right leg like a tube of toothpaste. And then you equalize your weight. That's an internal move versus an external move. So again, you're rocking back and forth. Maybe now's a good time to talk about that. You're not moving your whole body, you're working from your lower tantien or your abdomen. What you want to be able to do is, with your mind, draw a circle up the spine, over the belly, up the spine, over the belly. And if your arms are relaxed from the shoulders as well, you're able to feel that rock that rocking even while sinking into the soles of your feet. So you're sinking into the left leg, you're sinking further into the left leg, squeezes out the right leg like a tube of toothpaste, and then equalize your weight. Good. Raise your arm. Raise it higher. Most of you are doing that. That's an external movement. You lifted everything from your shoulder. You want to sink into the sole of your feet. That, first of all, is what got your arm to this position. If you want it to go higher, you have to sink the elbow, and the hand, the forearm, and the hand will rise. So if you were reaching for something, you'd want to stand closer rather than reaching and losing your balance. So you now know that rather than just picking up and moving, you're relaxing, sinking, you're rocking, squeezing that leg out like a tube of toothpaste because your weight is still all on the left leg, in this case, and equalize your weight, sinking into the soles of your feet, your hand rises. If you want it higher, you don't pick it up, you relax shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertip. And now the elbow is the heaviest part of your arm, and that's where you want to be through all of your movement, and we'll talk about that more soon. And down. Shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertip. You're not doing an aerobic up and down movement. None of this has to be that way. It's like links in a chain. Relax shoulder, relax elbow, relax wrist, relax fingers. All movement is like a dimmer switch, not an on-off switch. Everything has a cadence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every single movement you're doing, bringing you peace and relaxation inside your mind and your body, is moving, whether you're to the side, whether you're in front. And we work on emptying. Emptying is, in my mind, one of the most difficult characteristics of proper Tai Chi, but very, very important to open up that gateway of energy movement through your body. You'll notice that if you relax your hips, supple your knees, all of a sudden you can feel differently within your body, even to the extremity. Why? Because you just eliminated the biggest roadblock you have next to your mind, and you've connected the upper and lower body so you can begin to move energy, so you can learn to sync your chi. All of this just from sitting on an imaginary bench. It's higher than a park bench, it's lower than a bar stool, and for each of us it's an individual height, but it's achieved by relaxing your hips, suppling your knees, and allowing the energy to go back down through your feet into the ground so that you can be more stable and more relaxed in your movement. Okay? So let's begin some exercises. I will do 10 repetitions. Nobody says you have to. If you're uncomfortable at 2, stop. There should be no stress from what you're doing with your exercises or your movement in Tai Chi. And there is no residual discomfort from any of these exercises or from your Tai Chi. So let's begin. You're following shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertip up, and shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertip down. And just relax and feel that movement. There should be no stress in any part of your body as you're learning to do this. And play. You know, Tai Chi is fun. What you learn is, oh, I did it. Really? Now relax the shoulder first. Elbow, wrist to fingertip. Now all of a sudden you have a different manifestation of that same movement as you begin to move. And now behind, again, shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertip. And if you have limited movement and you can only come to here, it's still correct. It's how did you do it? If you lifted with your shoulders, it's not proper Tai Chi. But if you sank and your arms could only come up this high, it is proper Tai Chi. So get used to the fact that Tai Chi respects the individual, and you can do what you're comfortable with without any residual discomfort or saying, I can't do what everyone else in the class can do. Everyone has something they can do easier than someone else. So don't worry about it. This is your journey toward peace and relaxation and good health. Again, we're going behind, shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertips. And forward, shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertip. Always relaxing the joint consciously. It's a dimmer switch. It's never an on-off switch with Tai Chi. Everything is little bit at a time with a tempo and a rhythm inside that brings you that peace. Arms are out to the side. And you want to bring them together as if somebody were pulling a string out of your sternum, and that's what's collapsing. Your chest is collapsing, your back is growing. And so what you're trying to do is make sure, notice something else? The elbows are lower than the hands. Why? Because if you raise your elbows, you're lifting everything with your shoulders, and now you're defeating the purpose of all your hard work. So, focusing on the tip of the middle fingers, relaxing the chest. If you're practicing yourself at home and you empty, you may get an inch or two first time. So stay there and relax. Do it again. Relax. Do it again. Do it again. And learn that this tightness and looseness in your sternum is going to open up a door for you when you're doing all of your Tai Chi more and more advanced in the future. Okay? Fingers are intertwined over the head. Don't raise your shoulders. Push up with the heels of the hand only. And guess what? Relax the hips. Because you were thinking about something else, you tighten your whole body. Relax. Relax the hips, supples the knees, lowers your center of gravity. And now you're pushing up with the heels of your hand and create a circle to the left. To the right. Forward, back. Side to side. Yeah, and remember, I can't hear your cracking over my own. Just relax. Enjoy the movement and what you're doing for yourself. Focus on the tips of the middle fingers, relaxing shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertips. Circles left. To the right. Forward, back. Side to side. Good. Empty again, the same as this exercise. Empty to bring the arms together in a circle. Again, notice that the elbow is still relaxed. It's the lower part of the arm. And circles left. And right. Forward, back. Side to side. Good. And relax. Your weight is equal. Relax your hips again. Sink into the left leg and trace the circumference of the largest circle you can, exercising the waist, the hip, the knee, the ankle, the ball of the foot. and reverse, always trying to make the largest circle you can so that you get the benefit of that exercise. Sink into the right and do the same with the left leg. And reverse. Good. Sink into the left leg, and for every action there has to be a reaction. So if you're sinking left, the right becomes yin or light, and the heel may come off the floor because you're sinking into the left. You can massage your knee here, the hand's not moving, everything is coming from your waist rotating on the spine and reversing, or you can sink and bring it up. The key is not where it is, it's how you got it there. If you sink left and the right is here, or here, or here, all of that is all right. It depends on how you're feeling at this time while you're doing these exercises. Sink right, the same thing. You're sinking, and now the left becomes yin, the left foot becomes yin or light, and you're sinking, it's coming up. So no longer are you lifting your leg up. You're not. You're sinking into the opposite leg, and the more you sink, it's like a syringe with a leaky seal. The more you sink down, the liquid will come up because the seal is leaky. The seal is your body. As you sink, it comes up, and you can massage. Hand is here, it's just massaging. Good. Once more, really working on the cartilage in the knee, the ankle, trying to get everything more relaxed. And again, it's not how fast you can do it, it's how well you can make a circle. Change. Good. Now, weights equal, hips are relaxed. Sink into the left leg, making the right yin or light. And first, before we do the second part of this exercise, turn the waist left, turn the waist right. So now no longer are you moving your, in this case, right leg, it's following your waist movement. And you want it to be continuous, left, right, left, right. What you're trying to do is exercise this hip joint and allow the weight of this limb to pull through the hip joint. And for arthritis in particular, it's wonderful because you're getting that exercise and the weight of this limb is substantial so that you really get a stretch. And so you're going left and right, and later sink right, do right, left. Just, you're not moving the limb, you're using your waist because all the weight is on, in this case, your right leg. And then eventually it's toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. But all of this comes first from being comfortable with the waist moving constantly. So you're getting that exercise. Fingers are intertwined again over the head. Again, relax the shoulders, just push up with the heels of the hand. And left, center, right. Leo. Chi. Ba. Geo. Sure. Lean back. Go a little bit beyond your comfort zone and relax. Right hand stays up, holding the sky. Left hand drifts down, now pushing the ground. Push up and down. Again, relax that shoulder. You're pushing up with the heel of the hand, not the shoulder. So you're pushing up and down. Right hand meets the same plane as left. Push down and up. And relax. Again, the opposite side. Sa, sa, wo, leo, chi, ba, geo. Sure. And lean back. Slowly. Don't hurt yourself. Just lean back. Relax. Relax. Left hand holds the sky. Right hand pushes the ground. Up and down. Again, it's not from the shoulder. You're pushing the heel of the hand up and down. Left hand meets the same plane as right. Push down with the heels of the hand and up with the toes and stretch. And relax. Good. Feet are together. And you want to relax your hips. Supples the knees. As you begin to drift down, notice that if you're relaxed, your upper body is just folding over just from gravity. And focus on the tip of the middle fingers. Separate the legs and massage. Sink again. Put a ruler between the knees so you can't twist and contort your hips or your legs. And relax your shoulders from the joint. Just relax. Let them be loose. And now just turn your waist left and right. Good. Now really let the arms dangle. Let them be loose right from the shoulder. Shoulder, elbow, wrist to fingertip. Doesn't matter if you're touching the floor. What matters is that you're relaxing so that not only are your arms relaxed, but guess what? The head has to relax as well. Let everything just dangle and relax. Sink into Yum Quan, the center of the sole of the foot, just behind the ball of the foot. And let that be the impetus that lifts your body up. We're going to come up one vertebrae at a time. Monkey hand, turtle back, it's called. Your back is hunched like a turtle. Your arms are like a long-armed ape, just relaxing. Sinking into the soles of your feet will allow your body to come up one vertebrae at a time. Count of 30. Relax, Fang Song, hands straightly. Now your arms are relaxed from the shoulders, and now you want to rock back and forth. Don't pump the whole body to relax, to rock. Sink into the soles of your feet, relax your hips, supple your knees, and again draw that same circle up the spine, over the belly, up the spine, over the belly, until you get used to the fact that, frankly, you're going to breathe from there as well, that everything wants to come from your core, that all of your movement is going to be generated from there. How? Because first of all, you relax your hips. You now connected your upper and lower body, so you're able to manifest that movement. If the arms are relaxed, they'll follow the rocking. If they're tense, they won't move a muscle. So you want to relax, back and forth. Now slow the rock down until outside you're not moving at all, but inside the rocking continues. Just with your mind, draw that circle. Get used to that feeling. Hips may relax even more because you're not thinking about anything else, just drawing that circle. And let it go. Sit step. 60% of the weight is on the rear leg. 90% is on the rear leg, 10 is on the front. You are relaxing your hips, and now you're massaging the small of the back, buttocks, legs, calves, ankles, even the foot. And your movement is up and down. Has nothing to do with the arm. It has everything to do with your waist, up and down. You're trying to loosen it, lubricate it, get it to work more. And you can be on the floor, you can be in the air, wherever you're comfortable. But the movement is not from the arms, it's all from your core. Fingertips, fists, palms, head to knee, sink into the rear leg, and slowly lift yourself up by sinking into the rear leg. Make sure you come all the way up so that the head finds and the neck finds its position on your body cavity as well. Inward pivot, shift weight, outward pivot. Make sure that the right leg is outside the line of your left, and again, massage. And again, fingertips, up and down. Has nothing to do with the arm, everything to do with the waist. Fists, palms, head to knee, sink into the rear leg, and slowly up. Right leg is forward, left leg is back. 60% of the weight's on the rear leg, 40 on the front. You want to relax the hips. This is not a hurdler stretch, and it's not supposed to hurt your back. So if you sink your hips first, put the hands on the knees if you wish for balance, and look straight ahead to help you to hollow your back. And like a bird at the bird feeder, you're down and up. That's one. Don't switch the weight to the forward leg. Keep it on the rear leg. Good. Sit step. Inward pivot. Shift weight. Outward pivot. Make sure the forward leg is outside the line of the rear leg. Relax the hips again. Look straight ahead to help you to hollow your back. Good. So that is basic exercises that you could do every day to try and improve your flexibility, try and get you to understand a little bit more about your weight shift and your waist turn. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will add more exercises as we go on. And the key is, do what you can. Don't try and force it. Don't try and imitate it. Try and do exactly what you feel you can. If I did 10 repetitions, you're uncomfortable at 2, stop. Just be kind to yourself and enjoy this. It's supposed to be fun. If it's not fun, you won't practice. My goal is that it'll be enjoyable and you will be able to get healthier and more relaxed as you do it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please get in touch with me. Be happy to communicate with you. On the webpage, there is an email address that you can contact me. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.